Maria.
We are gonna do a video about our experience here in Malaysia.
Yeah, we are super excited to talk about it.
Right now, we are in a road trip in a car because we want to visit all the places in Malaysia.
We started in Kuala Lumpur, then we went to Kuantan, we continued to Terengganu, then we took a ferry to Kapas Island, and today we visit a lake, a sanctuary, and now we are coming back to Kuala Lumpur.
We are like 2 hours away. Okay, we were trying a lot of different food, and here I have the list to show you guys what type of food we tried. Okay, nasi danal, nasi ulam, sata, ikan bakar, and also some sweets that they were really good, like agok or tepung pelita, that it was delicious.
One of the best things of the food here is that the coconut milk that they use. I also like the spices. I love the spicy food, and in Spain we don't have like that many spicy food like here. The food is also like very flavored, and I love it.
We love doing these road trips because we are trying a lot of food, local food like nasi lemak, nasi goreng,
Yeah, chicken, noodles, fried noodles,
everything is
really good.
really good.
Yeah.
We also passed by Teman Negara and it was beautiful. Like we saw a lot of animals, also like insects and monkeys.
We also met so many people, and the local here they are like so much nice, so much like open to tourists than in the city in Kuala Lumpur. So they treat us really nice and really open, and yeah, it was really good.
Hello, I'm Xavier. I'm also a student here in Malaysia. I'm from University Malaya, and I love this country. I love how humble, how welcoming and warm is the people here. I love the food, I love the culture, I love the country. It's so cool sightseeing here, and I hope we can come back soon.
Alright, for the first question is, what do you think about having international students in my class? Honestly, it depends. Sometimes it's really interesting because they bring new perspective, but other times it can be a bit challenging, especially if there are any language barrier or different communicative styles. For example, in my class we have two types of international students which come from Asia, and the other one comes from the Western countries. And the one that is from Asia country they are from mainly China, and speaking with them is really hard because they have language barrier, because their main language is China, and they don't really have enough vocabs about in English. So for me, my main language is Bahasa Melayu, and my second language is Bahasa English. Not Bahasa. My second language is English. So I don't have any vocabs about Chinese. That's why it's a bit hard, but it's really different with the Western international students. I think they came from Spain. Yeah, I think so. And they don't really understand English, but I think they understand English, but they have a difficulty in speaking in English to deliver the message to us. But they have understandings about English, so speaking with them is a bit easier, rather than the Chinese one. And I really appreciate that, because when you are struggling to speak with someone and they don't understand you, so it's really hard for you to deliver your message. And yeah, but still I think it's worth it because it pushes everyone to grow a little, right? So if you don't understand this one language, you can learn about their language. If they don't understand our language, we can teach them about our language. So yeah, that's my response on the first question. But the second question is, what do you think that international students can contribute? Actually, I think they can contribute a lot, thinking that they come from their own country and their country is different with our countries. So if they were to be in my class, I think that they will bring their own culture. So in my POV, I think they have a very unique culture, and they bring their own unique culture, especially from, I mean, if they are from the mainland China, they will bring their own culture. If they were in the Spain, they will bring their own culture. So yeah, in a ways, I think like it could trigger me to be different in ways of thinking, and it will also contribute more in cultural knowledge for me, I think. And it's really give me a fresh take on things that we take for granted, right? So for me in Malaysia, I don't really explore my own culture, but I love other people's culture because I love seeing the Western culture, and even though the China cultures. And yeah, I think I take my own culture for granted because seeing how unique their culture is, I don't realize that my culture is unique too. At the same time, I think it's important that both sides makes an effort because it's a two-way street, and it really takes two to tango to make the exchange to happen. I mean, in a way of culture, right? If you want to know about their culture, they need to learn about our culture too. Alright, for the third question is, do you feel comfortable with them? I especially enjoy I especially enjoy their presence in my class because they are not that awkward, especially in one of my core subject, which is the technology, educational in technology. There is two girls, actually, two international students from Spain, and they are really sweet. They are very, I don't know, I can't say that they have a very adventurous vibe with them. And there are also another international students which came from mainland China, but that one, they are a bit introvert, and they really doesn't bother to participate in the class. But I don't really judge them because they are in a strange country, right? They are not familiar with our country, so yeah. I mean, when the awkwardness occurs, it's really hard to connect. But I mean, if I make effort, then they see it, then they will make an effort to communicate too. So yeah, for example, if we don't share the same sense of humor or way of talking, there will be that awkward silence. But sometimes it will be me the one that break that silence. Yeah. So it's fun actually. It's just we need to be open and be patient. It helps. Yeah. Alright, for question number 4, so what do you think about the clothes that they wear? I don't usually think much about it because yeah, it's their freedom, it's their own choice to choose their clothes, right? But as long as it's aligned with our country code of conduct, I don't think there's any problem because yeah, it's our own right to wear any clothes that we want. Sometimes their clothes stands out just because it's different from what I used to, but that's not a bad thing. And I might be curious about their clothes, but I'm not really a person who judge. And when I see something that stands out or different from the way that I used to see, I see that as something new, and I would be curious. I want to know, I want to discover. So yeah, and yeah, everyone has their own right to wear their own clothes because everyone dresses based on what makes sense in their culture or what feels right to them. So I don't think there's any problem if they want to wear any clothes that they want. So yeah, as long as it aligns with our country code of conduct. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, hello, my name is Amadine and I'm a local student in Malaysia.
Hello, my name is Sheikhunin Shira. You can call me Shira, and I'm also a local student in Malaysia.
We're both taking counseling. We are studying in bachelor counseling.
What do you think about international students?
For me, it's quite nice to have you guys here because we can like exchange our language and we can learn new things about you guys. So it's probably is quite interesting experience.
For me too, because I think there is a very valuable experience for me to have a friend like international student who come from another country, because I can exchange language, can learn their language, and also can learn their culture, and I really love to make a friendship. So I think there is a very good experience for me to having an international student.
What do you think about the clothes that we wear?
For me, you guys just wearing a simple clothes to class, and for me it's quite okay. So it's okay for me.
I think also even you guys wear a simple outfit, it's very beautiful for us to see you guys wear a simple outfit, but very beautiful.
What do you think international students can contribute to your class?
I think international student can contribute a lot because, like we are in different culture. So maybe you can share your culture, your insight of your culture, and your perspective about your culture. So that can make that can make me open-minded about every culture.
For me, you can make a session like you teach us your language, your slang, so we can. I think that's a contribution for us.
What was your first impression about us?
Okay, so my first impression about Carla first. I met her during last semester, and I think from the first impression, I think she's very active people. She's very love to talk and talk a lot, and I feel easy to approach her at first. About Maria, I think she is shy person, but I think she's nice, but she's shy. So it's quite hard for me to approach her. But once I approach her, I think it's very. I love to talk with Carla and Maria.
Okay, for me, both of you are very, very nice person. Both of you are friendly and nice to meet you guys. And for Carla, we have been in one group for the first time, and you are very talkative and you are very friendly and so on. For Maria, of course, you look so shy person, but when we get know each other, you are extrovert. I think maybe the first time we meet, you are very shy person.
So for me, my first impression about the Malay people is that they are way nicer than Spanish people. That's the comparison that I can make. So for me, they are like, they have more hospitality than Spanish people. They they are trying to help. They are always so nice. You can ask them whatever you want to ask them, that they are gonna be there to help you. So I think that that's a very good quality that I was not expecting of Malay people, because where I come from, Spanish people are nice, but they are not like as helpful as Malay. Also, my first impression of the UPM classes was really good, because I find that they are not only trying to teach the topics, so they also try to interact with the students to make quick games, little groups, so people can share their point of view, their cultural experiences. So you can learn a lot from the classes, not only the academic stuff, also about the other people perspective of life and experiences.
Another thing that impacts me a lot is the relationship that the Malay students have with their professor, like the lectures. Because in Spain, the university lectures, they're very distant, they don't talk a lot with the students, they are really mean to you. And here is the opposite, like they try to help you every time that you have a problem, and they care a lot about you. Another shock that I have when I came here to Malaysia was like the distance between people, mostly like girls and boys, because it's very different in Spain. We are very friendly and very close to each other, so we don't mind like touching the people when you are speaking or laughing, but here it's very important like to respect the distance between boys and girls.